The year was 1258, February 13th. In the golden halls of the Abbasid palace, Caliph Omastasim had ruled for 36 years. The fountains fell silent. In Baghdad, that meant danger. The city had been the center of knowledge. Scholars came from far lands. The silence warned of the end. Outside the walls, the Mongol army had stretched to the horizon. They came from the steppe. Within days, they had prepared to destroy a civilization that had lasted 8 centuries. Al-Mustasim had been the 37th caliph, but he had grown weak and overconfident. He trusted tradition. He believed no army would dare attack Baghdad. He was wrong. The Mongols were led by Hulagu Khan, grandson of Genghis Khan. His army had already destroyed many cities. They had crushed stronger forces. They had left behind skulls and burning ruins. When they reached Baghdad, they sent a message: surrender or be destroyed. Al-Mustasim had laughed. He called them barbarians. He refused to surrender. On January 29th, the Mongols began their attack. They used advanced weapons. Chinese engineers built siege machines. The walls shook day and night. Towers collapsed. The defenders fought, but they could not stop the assault. By February 5th, the walls broke. By February 10th, resistance ended. On February 13th, Hulagu entered the palace. The caliph knelt before him. His power was gone. Hulagu asked, "Where is your god now?" The caliph said nothing. Then came the first horror. Hulagu ordered the treasury brought in. Gold and silver filled the room. He forced the caliph to eat it. Coins were pushed into his mouth. His teeth broke. His body failed. He was beaten when he resisted. This continued for hours. The ruler of one of the greatest empires in history was forced to eat his own wealth until his body began to collapse. But this was only the beginning. Hulagu ordered the royal family brought in. The caliph's eldest daughter, Fatima, was dragged forward. She had been known for her intelligence and beauty. She had studied and written poetry. She was humiliated in front of her father. She died soon after. Her body was discarded. The caliph watched and could do nothing. Next came his sons. They were young. Hulagu ordered them killed without spilling royal blood. The princes were wrapped tightly in carpets. The Mongol horsemen rode over them again and again. Their bones broke under the weight. Their cries faded. The remaining daughters faced a different fate. 2 were taken and given to Mongol commanders. They were carried far away. The youngest daughter, Aisha, was kept alive. She was forced to live among the Mongols. She was made to abandon her identity. Years later, a woman claimed she remembered the night her family died. She said Hulagu told her she would be the last of her line. Back in the palace, the caliph still lived. Hulagu ordered his final death. He was wrapped in a carpet, like his sons. But instead of being crushed, a platform was built above him. Hulagu and his generals sat above him and held a feast. They ate and laughed, while the caliph slowly suffocated beneath them. By morning, he was dead. The Abbasid dynasty ended. After this, Baghdad itself fell into chaos. The Mongols moved through the city and killed without pause. The streets filled with bodies. The house of wisdom was destroyed. Books were burned or thrown into the river. The water turned black with ink. Survivors described silence and decay. The city became a graveyard. In 1 week, a great civilization had collapsed. Baghdad had been a center of knowledge and power. Its fall showed how fragile even the greatest civilizations could be.